What's up everyone, this is Ryan here. Today I'm going to do a talking video on the LC boat. Now, it will definitely get used again next year in 2026 postseason, which I do have one to expect this thing which is, well, I mean, here's the this thing right here exactly. I do like the scene a lot because you see how it's expected to sing exactly, so it will definitely get used again next year in 2026 in my opinion. Because here's the thing though exactly, because like I said, when you take the cover off, there is going to be a double A batteries you can see on the thing exactly, which there's a single on-loss push, which I do kind of like the single, which I wish it was kind of like the shark that you can see, because like I said, I did use this twice in the season this seal, and man, you can see that this gets just been sitting here for like a month now. You can see because ever since we did close the port of the season, which it will get used again next year in 2026 exactly, because this thing right here exactly, I do kind of like this thing a lot because you see how much of it expected this thing exactly, which it definitely will get used again this year, next year in 2026. I mean, I always like to see it got used this year, which is really why I like it saying a lot, because it definitely will get used again next year in 2026, in my opinion. But here's the thing, though, Zay, because you didn't know how I did the same exactly, which it's definitely how I did the same exactly, which is pretty hard for I did the same exactly, which I do kind of like this same one because you see how much I did the same exactly, which is exactly which pretty much what I did the same exactly, which it's definitely how I did the same exactly, which I do kind of like the same one because you see how I did this obviously both my opinion, because you see how I did this same exactly, which is exactly what's pretty much what I did the same exactly, which if I was ever here basically like using it like every time you use this machine exactly, because you see how much of it I did the same exactly, which is exactly what it is. It's like on this machine exactly, which is like you can see how it's better to see because and then you know how it's better the same exactly, which just definitely looks pretty much what I expected the same exactly, which just definitely looks pretty nice my opinion. So it would definitely get used again next year in 2026 my opinion, because you know how it's better the same exactly, which just definitely looks pretty nice my opinion. It'll definitely get used again next year in 2026. It's definitely will be used again next year.